Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be taking a look at another emergency vehicle. This one is from the Sussex Police and it's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and it's from the manufacturer Tiny. So with that being said, I'm going to jump right on into it. So this is the second emergency vehicle from Tiny that I have in my collection. It's a police van, as you can see. It's got some pretty nice detailing to it. It's got looks like a yellow neon color, yellowish, maybe neon, with the blue checkered pattern color going up and down the side of it, which is pretty nice. You can see right at the back, by the back window, there's the police sign on the gray part, right there, which is pretty nice. And it says police written across the top. Taking a look around the back, you can see it says police at the back and got the blue light bar at the back, which is pretty cool. Got some red in there too. It says police along the back, and it's got the yellow and red color going along the bottom of the door, which is pretty cool. The doors, I should say. And then also too, there's a like a step right here, which is pretty cool, or maybe that's part of the bumper. Pretty nice. About the same on this side. There's two doors on this side as well to get in, two in the front and two to get into the back, which is pretty cool. Got the police sign there as well. There is some writing right there along the back, and it's really small and it's hard to see what it says written in the color too, but there is some writing if you can see it near the back of the van, which is pretty cool. So there's that. That looks like we're right between police. There's some blue right at the back corner and at the front. Turning it around to the front end now. I'm going to turn off this light. As you can see, it says police written along the hood. There's two mirrors on the door. And then you see the Mercedes symbol right there in the grill, or in the front part of the van, which is pretty nice. It's right there. And then it's got the police sign at the top center of the van. And looks like some maybe lights right there, I want to say, going across the top, which is pretty cool. Another cool part about this vehicle is it does have a working feature. The back door does open, and as you can see, right here, this lever opens up the back door to get into the van. So I'm gonna, there we go, pulled it back. So that's pretty cool right there. Can't really see into the van. I'm gonna try from an angle if I can show. Maybe not. There is some seats in there, which is pretty cool. It's just hard to see because the door doesn't open all the way. But that's pretty cool that it has that feature, and it makes it a lot like the real vehicle in real life, which is pretty nice. Also, another thing about this too, and this came in the packaging. There's also this shield that you can put on. And I'm not so sure that I'm going to put this shield on the van. It goes along the top part. The reason I'm not going to put it on most likely is because of taking it in and out of the box. I just wouldn't want it to fall off, so I'm probably not going to add that. But I figured I'd show that it does come with this. So if you collect them and you decide you want to put it on, you have that option. So that's pretty cool. And then looking at the van alone, I think the shield, it's where the two sticks where he goes right in here and up here, which is pretty nice. So it has that, which is cool. So I think that's pretty much where that goes. So that's a pretty nice one. So I'm not too sure what the scale is. I think it's either at least 1/64th, maybe 1/76th, but I'm not entirely certain. It doesn't say on the box. But I figured this was another pretty cool vehicle from Tiny to add to my collection, and I really like it. Like the detailing, that it's got the working feature and the shield to put on top. It's a pretty nice one. It's also got the light bar too at the right back here at the very top, which that's also a little bit different. You can see it's got the blue and red. But this is a pretty nice vehicle. Looks very similar to what you would see in real life. It's a pretty nice one, especially with the detailing, so it's pretty cool. So if you like collecting the emergency vehicles, or you like collecting 164th, 176 vehicles like these, I highly recommend getting it for your collection. I know that Tiny has some other emergency vehicles that I'm planning on getting, but I'm still searching for them. But so far, this is pretty cool for the second one. So I would give this one a 10. So it's a pretty nice vehicle. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please be sure to stay tuned.